Hey guys. So, after meeting Carl Urban's fake manager, obviously, over on one of the compilation videos, I messaged him on Google Chat. And yeah, didn't go well. So I said, "Hey, your manager said to message here." "Okay," he says. "Who's this and who gave you my email address?" I pointed up again where I said, "Your manager." I said, "Someone messaged me on Insta." "Oh," he said, "Katya?" "Yes, she's my social media manager. Where are you from?" I said, "Might have been Australia, so we're neighbours." "Great," he said. "How long have you been my fan?" I said, "I'll tell you the same thing I told the girl on Insta. I have no idea. I didn't mark the occasion in a calendar. I liked you in Doom." "Wow, thanks for being a fan and supporter of my career. Thumbs up." I said, "And Lord of the Rings." "Sure, you're welcome." "So, what are you up to?" he said. I said, "I just got up. I'm having coffee and watching YouTube. What about you, now that there isn't any filming going on?" "Nothing for now," he said. I said, "Cool. Time with family is always nice." "Yes, it is. Married with kids." I said, "So tell me a fun story from set or something. What was Lord of the Rings filming like?" "And around married with kids?" I said, "Nope." "It was fun and I enjoyed it a lot," he says. I said, "That's it. Only that it was fun. One of the most famous films in the world, and you said it was fun. That's disappointing." "Oh, LOL. I was about to explain further. You took me off my words. Yes, it was exciting, and I am proud to be amongst the cast of one of the greatest movie in the world. I had lots of exciting characters and lots more, like Elijah Wood, Andy Serkis, etc." I said, "Gollum is my favourite, and he's amazing. I was a major character of which you already know my fighting skills, and all not that I fight like that in reality. Ha ha ha." Sorry. I said, "Plus you got to stay home during filming." "That's true," said our scammer who had no idea. I said, "I want to visit the Hobbit village and see the locations, and I might next year. I've got friends in New Zealand." "Ha ha, Gollum, Smeagol. That's everyone's favourite character," he said. "That's a good idea." I said, "Yes, like I said, Andy's effing amazing. All that green screen work." "Yeah, you are right," he said. I said, "So are you in the States or back home?" "Home," he said. I said, "Nice. Watch out for the volcano." "Ever been to New Zealand?" he asks, very carefully to make sure to see if I can bust him on anything. And I said about the volcano, I said, "It's been rumbling on the island, my friend tells me. And no, not yet. I haven't been." "Yeah, true," he said. I said, "It's on the cards." "Okay." I said, "My mate keeps asking me to fly over, and I might do that in 2024. It's so close." "That'd be cool," said our fake. "It's a very nice place. You need to be here. You would love everything about it, I bet." I said, "I've no doubt. And I'd do the Lord of the Rings tour for sure." "Would be awesome. So tell me more about yourself." "How old are you?" I said, 40. "And you?" I'm legit asking because I couldn't be bothered Googling this early in the morning. And I'm not one of those fans that obsess over stars, so I don't actually know much about you beyond some films and shows you've been in. "Ha ha," he said. "I'm 51 years of age." "Okay, I do understand. I will be glad to explain myself to you. And I really love the fact that for once I will be able to explain myself to others." I bet he does. I said, "Naturally, once we get to know each other, I'll most likely do some research, but right now it's too early. Your manager said you were looking for 5 fans for some reason. Is there a particular reason, may I ask?" "Oh, yeah. I wanted to get in touch with at least 5 of my fans to know much more about them." I said, "To what end, if I may ask?" "Nothing much. Just chatting and getting to know each other better," said no celebrity ever in the world. I said, "I guess being no work, you might as well." "Any offence?" he asks. I said, "Sorry, what? Am I offended? What for?" "Just asking if she might have said anything rash. My manager." I said, no. There's my manager meowing. Apologies for that. Okay, says Karl Urban. I said, just the 5 people thing, which is cool. Yeah, I'm currently speaking with you and a male fan, he informs me. Just the both of you for now. I said, nice. Bet they're obsessed with all your shows, lol. Yeah, he said. I told her not to add anyone else for me to speak with. I said, yeah, I was thinking 5 is a lot. That's a lot of chats to juggle. The scammers juggle more than that, trust me. They could juggle 20 at a time. I have had enough of clumsy people in my private mail, says Karl Urban. I said, clumsy? Yeah, 3 previous people wrote to me. I said, in what way clumsy? That's an interesting choice of word, especially associated with chatting. Like, I mean, they don't handle things well like you do. I said, oh, I see. Yeah, he said. I said, were they offensive or boring? Yeah, as a celebrity, not everyone would like you, actually. So you know about that. I said, well, that's true for everyone, even celebrities. I've heard of many who are meant to be a-holes, lol. True, our fake celebrity agrees. I said, celebs, I mean. Who is your favourite artist, he asks. I said, fame does not equate personality, we'd cross-posted. Yeah, you are right, he said. I said, artist? Van Gogh. I love French Impressionists. Many celebs do feel entitled. Oh, great pick, said our scammer, who probably had no idea about art. I said, yes, around celebrities feeling entitled. I said, I think that's generally the rule rather than the exception, unfortunately. And do not want to associate with most fans, but I'm nothing of such, he informs me. I said, money does something to people. And around, associating with fans, I said, oh, some do, but generally only the Aussie celebs are nice. Hugh Jackman is lovely. I met him and ended up having lunch with him and Deb. You know him, I think. Yeah, I do, he informs me. I said, and I've met Jimmy Barnes a couple of times and the whole cast of the original Star Trek. Oh, nice, said our scammer, who had no idea what I was talking about. I said, including the guy who played your character in the films. Can't remember his name. LOL, it was years ago. Shatner wasn't pleasant. Ha ha, said our scammer, who had lost control of the conversation at this point. I said, a real turd sandwich, referring to Shatner. Talk about entitled. I heard he mellowed out as he got older, thankfully. I really hate those shit, said our scammer, who'd never met a celebrity. I said, yeah, they start believing their own bullshit. They forget they aren't any different from us, only have a marginally cooler job. It's the money, you see. It messes people up. Yeah, it has negative influences on people, said our thief and scammer. I said, sure does. The things people do for money just breaks my heart. Yeah, true, he agreed. I said, I've been poor and stealing never entered my mind, not once. Then when I made money, I made sure that it didn't change me. I can't understand it, honestly. Having millions must mess with the head. How do you deal with such wealth? Just make sure you keep up with your positive energy and don't allow the influence of money to change you, okay? How very, very effed up scammer informs me. I said, no fear of that happening, lol. Okay, said Karl Urban. I said, so what are your plans for today? I know you guys are like 4 hours ahead, I think. Is that right? It's 2 hours, he said after Googling it for about 10 minutes. I said, oh, okay, that's even better. Where do you say you live in Australia? He said. I said, I'm in Victoria. Okay. You love coffee? I said, do I love coffee? Laughing emoji. That's a little extreme. Yes, I enjoy coffee. Why do you ask? Just checking. Hey, how you doing today? He asked. About 12 hours later, I ignored him. And then yesterday, what are you doing? At 1 a.m. I said, at 1 a.m. when you messaged. Sleeping. Oh, sorry if I disturbed. How was your sleep? I said, what are you doing up in the middle of the night? Because obviously it was during the day in Nigeria. Can't sleep. It's been like this lately. All right, wanting me to ask why he couldn't sleep. I said, take some tablets. He went, yeah, I will. Thanks. Now, at this point, he hit me up from a completely different email address, right? So I didn't see this last night, right? So we'd actually cross-posted. We were texting at 1 and 2 in the morning on the other email address, and then he hit me up on this one. Hello, he said. These imposters again. My email got hacked. But my social media manager have made sure it was reported. How are you doing? I said, I'm sorry, what? Is your Gmail chat blocked? Yeah, it was hacked. I said, so who was I chatting with at 3 a.m. then? Yeah, it was me. It happened after you told me to get some tablets. I remembered. I said, just creating another email address isn't going to stop them. You're right, he said. I said, okay, well, I'll use this account then, but I'm busy at the moment, so it'll have to be tomorrow. Yeah, me too, he said. I said, talk to you later. But make sure you block and report the other account. Which, of course, I didn't. I said, sure. Take care. And then today, good morning. I said, morning. How are you doing? Your night? I said, it was fine. It was freezing for spring. So don't know what that's about. So sorry about that. Had breakfast? I said, what about it? Please don't tell me you're one of those men obsessed with what I eat. No, it's too early. We are 2 hours behind you, remember? Oh, sorry, I forgot. What are you doing now? I said, on my way to work. Okay, be safe. Driving? You haven't told me about your work. I said, not this morning. If I was, I wouldn't be texting, LOL. And thought I told you I'm an English professor. No, you haven't. Glad to know now. Been a stressful morning so far. What about you? Said our scammer who's obsessed with food and stress, apparently. I said, no, I'm having a great day. Why is yours stressful? Been replying multiple mails, he said. I said, that's not stressful. That's just normal. I had 98 emails waiting this morning. Mine is over 1,000 and counting. See, there is difference. I will have my manager to sort it out. And when I ignored it, what are you doing at the moment? I said, I'm preparing for a lecture I have at 10 on One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest. Sounds interesting. I don't have a photo of you. Mind sending me one? I said, yes, I do mind. I don't send photos online. I look the same as my pic on here. Really? Said our starting to get annoyed scammer. I said, yes, absolutely the same. Are you afraid? I mean no harm. I said, yes, I am afraid. Our IT department hold lectures every month on internet security, and given how easily your email was hacked, I'm 100% not sending photos. Your account was hacked. No pics going to be sent, ever. You want to see me, you'll have to call me and have a conversation, from an Aussie to a Kiwi, or a Kiwi and an Aussie. The reason it was hacked was because I all owe it happened, said our scammer using speech to text, I'm thinking. I said, none of that make grammatical sense. Care to rewrite it? I let it happen. A typo error, he said. I said, hacking doesn't work that way. They hacked, ipso facto, you didn't want them to. If you allowed it, then I question why. It exposed my information as well, and I'm not impressed. I'm sorry, he said. I said, how careless. Someone messaged my email saying he needed my help in a voting program. And I think he was going to start some form of scam here, but things took a downward turn at this point. I said, what had that to do with hacking? He said he wants my mail to complete his voting program. I thought I was helping. Right? I said, well, you can thank him for me not sending anything private. Sorry, it's safe here. You can send in your photos. I said, no, it's not. They have my email address. What are you not understanding? I'm sending nothing. I said block them. I said, end of discussion. What's there not to understand? You don't tell me, end of discussion. And I said, they can contact me from another address around blocking them. Don't try it ever, he said. And around not telling him the end of discussion, I went, excuse me? What's your problem? Stop being rude. I said, you don't demand anything from me. So are you, meaning rude. I said, you're a pushy man. I'm not. I said, goodbye. Bastard, he said. And I just sent laughing emojis and he blocked me. But I just got to say, a little bit earlier, I think it was around here, he had blocked me already once and then unblocked me again. So I think he had two or three email addresses going and was getting completely confused, hence why the sudden change in email address. So I reckon he'll hit me up on the other email at some point. He'll forget or he'll unblock. So that was Karl Urban, the idiot. Absolute muppet. He was a little bit boring, to be fair, so I'm kind of glad it didn't go anywhere. Bye.